Mabuhay everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel, and for today's video, I'll be comparing the HARDEN Volume 6 with a full-length boost. So this is more about cushion versus the Puma Mellow 1. So which one is better? Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, please do so. And of course, follow me also in my Instagram account. I am MARKCHES. And for more updated live features of my sneakers, or I usually update there first before I give my review and my 2 cents here in the channel. So hopefully you can subscribe there. So guys, of course, the Volume 6 is James Harden's signature sneaker from Adidas. And of course, the Puma Mellow or MB01, of course, the Mellow's signature sneaker. So overall, I'm comparing these two because they have the similar price point and they are guard shoes. So let us know which one is for you or which one is better, in my opinion. So let's start off first with the uppers of these two sneakers. The Mellow features textile mesh and a lot of fusing all around the sneaker. Some stitch work here on the lateral part, and of course on top there's a lot of fusing and fuse mesh on the tip of the sneaker. So as for the upper of the Mellow, basically it is a no gimmick upper. It does its job. It's very durable, very supportive for the upper, very well padded around your foot. It's very comfortable around your foot. And comparing it with the upper of the HARDEN Volume 6, features this mesh that is kind of like suede, this fake suede here. As you can see, mine is so dirty, so that's the main downside of the material of the HARDEN Volume 6. It's not true performance, but it really gets dirty quickly. I already wiped this and look at it right now. Just a slight brush of another sneaker, it will get dirty, especially on the court that I'm playing right now. It's very dusty, so you can have that instantly. So that's one of the downside of the HARDEN Volume 6. It gets dirty a lot. So if you're planning to crop a pair, this might be a cool colorway, but it gets dirty easily. But I think there's a black colorway that's coming out. So if you want less maintenance on the Volume 6, I will suggest get the darker color so that you won't always clean your HARDEN Volume 6. As for the support durability of the Volume 6, very supportive upper, very durable, and I was quite surprised. I thought it was like crispy or very rigid upper, hard to break in upper, but when you use it, when you sweat on the sneaker, it gets softer the more that you use them. And durability wise, very durable, gives you very nice support. It doesn't stretch that much. Very similar to the MB1, but the main difference is the comfort on the MB1 is a lot better because there's a lot of padding inside the sneaker compared to the Volume 6. But if you want more ventilation, you would like the Volume 6 a little bit more because it has thinner materials compared to the MB1, which is a lot thicker. Thus, it is a lot hotter around your foot. And as for the lacing system, both have traditional lacing system. It's very easy to adjust the laces of both sneakers, and they're pretty easy to put your foot in. Of course, it's a lot easier on the Hardens because it's a low-cut sneaker and it opens a lot more. As for the tongue, both are very well padded, but on the MB01, it's a lot padded. Like I said, the main thing that you will notice instantly on the MB1 is the comfort level of the upper. It's very comfortable. And as for the heel part, of course, the MB01 is a mid-top sneaker, while the Hardens is a low-cut sneaker. So if you want extra ankle protection or extra peace of mind, of course, you would like the MB1 a little bit more. But if you want more ankle mobility, you would like the HARDEN Volume 6. As for heel containment lockdown, I would say they're pretty much equal. No heel slippage on both. Very nice heel protection or heel containment. But of course, the Mellow is a lot better since it's a mid-cut sneaker. But I would say heel containment very nice on both sneakers. Insoles, they have your regular insoles, nothing too special. And now let's move on to the cushion part of the two sneakers, where it's the main highlight on these two sneakers. The Mellow has this new foam from Puma, which I think is also nitro injected. It's a lot thicker compared to the Volume 6 full blend boost. So even though this is full blend boost, the impact protection on the MB01 is a lot better because the foam is a lot thicker and it's a lot softer in my opinion. But if you want closer to the ground feel, the impact protection on the Harden Volume 6 is still very good for a very low profile sneaker. But if you want more bounciness, especially around the forefoot, and more impact protection around the heel part of the sneaker, if you have knee problems or you're rehabilitating your knee, the MB1s is a lot better for you compared to the Volume 6, which is more lower to the ground, closer to the ground. But if you want more responsiveness, of course, the Volume 6 will give you that. But the MB1 is still very responsive sneaker given that it's the cushion is a lot thicker compared to the Volume 6. It's not too thick, it's just enough. So I like the cushion setup more on the MB01s. And of course, if you like playing on the Harden Volume 1s, it has the same similar slab of full length boost. So if you like that and you want to use it again, you want to feel that again on the Volume 1s, the Volume 6 is good for you. Now, as for the outsole of these two sneakers, herringbone pattern on the Volume 6, while on the MB, it has like a radial pattern, like a tsunami or a hurricane. You can see that a tornado. It looks like a tornado radial pattern on the forefoot. And I was playing right now on a dusty floor. What I felt is I didn't need to wipe that much on the Volume 6. So the Volume 6 is a lot better on dust. On a clean court, both are very nice. On the MB1 on a dusty floor, you need to wipe it every now and then. You can see the dust building up here on the MB1. So dust pickup is a lot easier on the MB1s, but on a clean court, I would say the bite of the Mellow is a lot better. But on a dusty floor, the Volume 6 is a lot better. So if you want a more flexible outsole, of course the Volume 6 is a lot better in terms of, like, if you don't know where you're playing, if it's dusty, if it's dirty floor, the Volume 6 will grip a little bit harder. Both squeak really nicely, but on the MB1 it squeaks, but it kind of slides off when it's dusty, when the outsole is dusty. So Harden Volume 6 outsole for the win. As for the width of the outsole, the Hardens are a lot wider, especially around the forefoot. And of course, the Mellows is a lot narrower. And the Mellows is a lot more curved in the forefoot. So if you're shifting your guard, and if you want to shift naturally or a natural shift on your sneaker when you're doing crossovers, the MB1s will flow a little bit better compared to the Hardens, which is a lot flatter. But if you want more stability, more balance for a jump shot, the Hardens will give you that because of the stability of the Hardens. But if you're a player who runs up and down the court a lot, you will like the heel-to-toe transition on the MBs because it's a lot more curved, especially around the forefoot. The Hardens is a little bit curved, but not as curved as the ones on the MBs, where you feel a very nice heel-to-toe transition on the MBs, but the Hardens ain't that bad either. As for the weight of these two sneakers, I would say they're pretty much equal in terms of weight. The Volume 6 became a lot lighter now compared to the Volume 5, which was like a brick. So the Volume 6 is a lot lighter. They're both very nice to play with. And the price point for both is 7,000 pesos. But here in the Philippines, the Mellows is a lot more expensive compared to the Hardens, which is 7,000 pesos, while the Mellows is around 8,000 pesos. It's kind of similar in price, but if I were to choose, I like the cushion better on the Mellows, but in terms of, like I said, on the dusty floor, the Hardens was a lot better, but I don't mind wiping my Mellows a bit from time to time because I like the cushion a lot better, especially when I have tired knees. I would choose the Mellows versus the Hardens. So as for sizing on both sneakers, true to size on the MB ones, but on the volume 6, I went a full size down. I'm a regular footer. This is a US 10. I'm a US 11 on the mellows. So the hardens are running a bit big right now. And if you're a wide footer, the hardens are a lot better for wide footers compared to the mellows, which is a lot more snug around the forefoot. So it really depends on your foot shape. So if you're a wide footer on the hardens, I think go just half a size down and you're good to go. So that's it on my comparison between the MB ones and the Harden Volume 6. Let me know which sneaker you would choose. Hit me a comment down below. So this has been MARKCHES once again. Thank you for dropping by the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.